Good morning, everyone. So, the healing intentions are set for you folks as per the usual. So, if you want them, just breathe them in, decree it for your highest and greatest good only and always. Someone asked me to check into the reevaluation of currency today, and I know that you're all waiting for that. I know a lot of people are just really struggling, and many people have invested, and so they're just waiting. They're waiting for things to shift so that things are done fairly. So they had said that the rumor mill is saying that it's just days away and wanted me to check into it. So just remember, you guys, this is just what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So let's start the reading. All right. So the first card up letting us know about the reevaluation of currency is that it's being held on to right now, but it is manifesting into being. The energy driving the reading, the pathway driving the reading, the energy that creates the pathway that brought us to this question to begin with, is there is great change being taken place, right? Great change with Temperance. She's alchemizing things. So, and the advice with her is to be patient, okay? But great change is taking place. Don't worry, okay? A lot of what you're hearing isn't real. It just isn't, with that magician right above there. There's a lot of stuff being said on the world stage meant to be tricky, which makes sense to me because I'm sure the good guys wouldn't want the bad guys knowing exactly what they're doing. So there's just a lot of false information out there right now, but there is great change taking place, okay? They're alchemizing things. Right now it's being held on to and it's being manifested into being. But first they have to walk away from something that's not serving us because we're literally in a battle. Okay. So then I asked for a little bit more of a story on that, and I got that it's being bound right now. We've got to break these chains that bind before we can focus on this reevaluation. So this has to happen first. So then more of a story over here is right now there's just a lot of chaos. You're gonna feel a lot of chaos around this. It's all strategic. There is a big tower moment coming in. All the work for this has been done, except for, this big tower moment that's going to come in. When it does, it's going to move fast. It's going to come in quick, and it's going to bring a whole fresh perspective of things, right? So abundance will be created the world over, fresh, brand new, and it's going to be probably gold backed. Everything's going to be backed by something solid. Bringing in abundance and joy for everybody. With that sun, that also represents gold, right? So I asked if they wanted to say anything more around that, and they said, with this, we're moving out of troubled water, right? So right now it's choppy, but we are going to be going into those smoother times. Justice is going to be served, and then we're going to be holding like tangible assets in our hands. So I asked if I got these messages right, and I got the Hierophant, which means I did. And it's just more validation of having to take down those systems, that's part of what's happening here with breaking these chains that bind. Probably this tower moment, you guys, okay? But so it's just being held on to right now, and they're not really wanting to tell me when, right? So I think it's secret, and the reason why I think it's all being kept secret is because as this great change is being done, they're putting that false information out there about when it could be. It's tricky for the world stage, and I imagine it's because they don't want these guys to exactly know when this is going to happen or how they're going to go about doing that. So then I asked him, is there a little story that you want to leave us with, something that we can focus on, something that we can take for clarity or advice after a reading like this, right? And they gave us that there is balance being created. There's been a terrible imbalance, and there is balance being created. Not everything that you're hearing is true. Some of it is. Nothing like inhaling the incense smoke in the morning. Um, Geez. So yeah, there's balance being created because there was an imbalance there in our financial sector. So you're not hearing all the truth. You're hearing some truth. So be discerning. But we are about to embark on something brand new. So that's what they wanted to leave us with. Remember that we're in choppy waters right now, but we're being moved out of troubled water and into this smoother time. Justice has to be served before we can hold on to those tangible assets. Right now, things are a bit chaotic. It's meant to be chaotic. Sorry. Man, I really breathed that in. It's meant to be chaotic with this strategy card. It's part of getting ready for this, okay? So that big tower moment. Most of the work is already done. It will move in fast when it does. It's going to be fresh. It's going to feel good. We're going to start to be manifesting that wealth the world over. Whole new way of being there, right? Backed by gold. Like, it's just going to be brand new and good. This is really an abundant card. Look at the crown. It's all about abundance. So it's going to be abundant the world over, you guys, and backed by something solid. So it's being held on to right now. It's being held on to right now because we have to walk away from that which doesn't serve us first because we've been in battle. But this is being manifested into being. Great change is happening. A lot of disinformation out there. Don't worry. This is meant to be that way on the world stage. It's meant to be tricky right now. They have to bind it for a bit longer until they've totally broken these chains that bind, and then we can focus on it. And then that clarity card with the Hierophant, just backs up that we got to break these crappy systems. So that's what I'm getting. They're not really wanting to say when this is going to happen, but they gave us quite a story around it. So don't worry, great change is happening. Great change is happening. And, everything's just meant to be really tricky right now, you guys. So don't get too caught up in that information that you're hearing because a lot of it is false. Some of it's real, but some of it's false. And it's just meant to be that way with this magician. So anyway, I hope that you found a little value in this, just know that things are being balanced out and that better days are coming. That's the better days right there. But right now, just don't worry because things are being alchemized. It is going to happen. But we have to walk away from these things that don't serve us. We've been in battle a long time. All right, you guys. So until next time, I'm sending you many blessings and much, much love. All right. Take care.